Good evening. Today is Friday, January 24th, 2025. Update for Monday the 27th. All right, let's go. Well, we did hit an IPT today, so obviously brace stopped to break even. We'll start letting that open up a little bit to, I hate to use the word, but hopefully ride out a long-term trend. ALAB is a testament for waiting for entries. Like I said in the Facebook group, I checked this one a dozen times to make sure that it did not trigger a little bit of an opening gap reversal there. I actually like it better now, and this way you've got quite a bit of wiggle room before the entry. So that's still the official setup. Let's take a look at the NBIS. Nice little day there. Off its best levels, a nice day nonetheless. I did trail a stop higher intraday on this one, FYI. It did not pay off. I mean, maybe a few cents, but the idea there was to try to capture an extra point or two. And I guess in hindsight, when it was up a point or so higher than where I was trailing the stop, I could have obviously taken profits in, but I wanted to let it ride, see what happened. It did run quite a bit, but unfortunately, I got stopped out just a little bit more than the initial profit target. Let me fix these shorts. Okay, so these are shorts, just FYI. Not seeing a lot of setups, surprisingly. I thought we'd see a little bit more setups on the long side, but maybe we just need to be patient just a little while longer. But you can see, I can kind of pick them apart, like I said last night. This one has some issues longer term. So let's just stick with this A-Lab for now. This is a fairly new issue, what I call a toddler, and it looks like it still has potential. Let's take a look at the overall market and then drill down a bit. S&P 500, stall it out a little. You really hate to see them stall right at the prior high. You like to see them break out past those highs and not look back. As I've said quite a bit, a lot of times when you have these deep V recoveries at high levels, the market's overbought, and it has a little hard time pushing through. I hate to use the word hope, but it does still look pretty good, and hopefully we can hold these fairly high levels and readjust to this new level. At the worst, and again, I'm going to use the word hope, but let's hope that it can walk off its overbought condition by trading mostly sideways. Let's take a look at the NASDAQ composite outside, not quite an outside day, but opening gap reversal, I should say. They are not too far away from all-time highs, but obviously you still have to get there. So for the most part, these indices still look okay. I'd feel a lot better if we busted out to new highs and stayed there. Russell 2000 tagging that 50 simple still looks questionable. Still looks the worst out of all of the indices. Not a tremendous amount has changed overnight. You can see cyber security kind of bumping up against their old highs in here. Robots, brand new highs coming back in a little. Again, I like to see follow through past this prior peak. So far, though, the breakout does remain intact. Broker dealer hanging in. I'm sorry, this is medical devices hanging in there just off of all-time highs. Here's broker dealer closed at all-time highs, so that's certainly a good thing. Mags hanging in there for the most part, down a little today. You know me, I like to see them break out and not look back for a while, but longer term uptrend so far remaining intact with just a little kiss, a little Landry like pullback down to that 30 EMA. Drugs, decent rally. Wouldn't rush out and buy them yet, but they are bottoming out a little bit. Let's not get too excited though. Let's wait and see if we get a bow tie here and some upward movement before getting too excited. Biotechnology stalled out a little bit in its rally. It's been chopping around at these fairly low levels. I wouldn't get too excited about it either until unless we can get above these moving averages and obviously through this overhead supply. So again, not a tremendous amount has changed overnight. Some areas still doing okay. Financials, you can see up a smidge today, just off of all-time highs, so that's obviously a good thing. Other areas like real estate, although they were higher today, still look like they could be in trouble longer term. So still pretty mixed out there. In general, it has been improving. Let's take a look at the semis and then we'll wrap it up. You can see semis opening gap reversal there, outside day down. So that's a bit of a bummer. So far, though, the breakout still remains intact, but obviously one more down day would put them back into this soup. So again, you know me, I like to see markets break out and not look back. This is okay so far because what this might do is it might shake out the early breakout traders and then make it that would allow it to make its real move higher. Hopefully that made some sense. Anyway, I think that's it for tonight. Everybody have a fantastic weekend. I will be checking in throughout the weekend, so feel free to hit me up on Facebook. If not, again, enjoy your weekend, and we'll talk again on Monday. Thank you so much.